this one. So this is Zabien Brown.
I really love this kid. This kid is really a good-looking player.
Tell us why.
Well, he's got great feet and great instincts. He's got great eyes. He can see the football. He's one of those guys that can watch him right here press. He's on top of the guy. We used to talk about high for five, with a press corner. He's got that ability to get his feet moving. See how he gets up on top of the guy, and he's got his hand on him. Now he's under control, so that if a receiver stops on him or cuts inside, he's got the ability to get back and look at him change direction there.
I want to pause on that real quick because JT, and maybe we need to. I'm not good enough on video to do that, but so early in the year, if you guys haven't seen it, go back onto our YouTube page and find I don't even know what it was called, JT, when we did a breakdown of Kool-Aid McKinstry. Right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
His ability to play like this. It looked like this, right, when he stayed on the top, used his hips very well. So Coach Campo and Coach Zimmer actually taught me a lot about how you open when you're in press. Right, open it at a 45 or at a V is what they used to call it.
Right.
Right, and sticking with the offhand.
There you go. There it is, right
There
there.
it is, right there, and then staying on top and not because a lot of high school guys will fall right into a trail way early.
Yeah. Here's what we used to tell them. We used to say, stay high for five. If you're high for five, that means when that guy comes off and you get that offhand on him, as long as you're on top of him at 5 yards down the field, now by the time you open at the 45 and now he catches you, that's the place where you're probably going to get the comeback or the cutback, the dig or whatever. You're under control. But if you allow him to get on top of you right away, if you just turn and run and not get that hand on him and stay high over the top of him for five, you have to run full speed to stay with him. And now you have no way of handling his changes of direction. You're not under control anymore. Look at this one right here. Look at that instinct right there. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I really like how he sifts through.
Yep.
I mean, this is a pick route, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That right there is instinct.
You look like Antonio Langham.
Hey, watch this one. Look how quick he reacts. You see that reaction time, that burst? I love his press technique. Watch the burst on this one right here. Bam.
Left foot down.
See him come out of there?
Mm-hmm.
Now watch this. Watch him here. I love his look at how he changes direction.
2-3 times. Offhand jab once, twice. That looks like the drill you used to do, the three-handed jab.
Absolutely.
This one right here is the one that this is what I like to see. This is the one that gets you paid.
Absolutely.
This is the one on my sheet. I'm going to put money.
Yeah.
This is money.
You can be patient. You can shuffle. He's not jamming until he makes a break, and he's able to stay square, and he's on top, and there's nowhere to throw the ball.
The pattern's dead.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And what about this, Coach? What do you think about this? And it might be minor. I'm just asking because it's on here. He's flipping from side to side. They got him on the left and on the right.
Yes.
Does that make any difference to you when you're evaluating and looking?
Absolutely, because I think that makes him an even better player, because some guys can only play one-handed. Same thing with defensive linemen. Some guys can't put both hands down, so they have to stay in one spot. I think if a kid can flip like that, that's a guy that is a shutdown type of a guy because you can put him with the best receiver all the time. And he's equally
a little early with the celebration.
He's equally able to play both sides.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What are you showing here, JT? This is pretty good on the makeup speed.
Yeah. So I was looking at the smoke from the stands and Bingham celebrating, thinking that it was a touchdown, and Matter Day and Zabien Brown promptly telling them to shut up because it ain't a touchdown. He knocked us out.
Yeah, they're all cheering over there. And here
Right.
comes the smoke.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Probably was a horn on there too. But anyway.
I tell you, you can watch this guy all day. Look at this. Look at how he comes out nice and easy. He's under control, and then he accelerates and he cuts the guy off.
Yes, I think he looks. This is a guy. So what do you do when you're looking at stuff like this? And I know you got to go through spring or something. A lot of these guys go into school early. A lot of times, right? So they get
George. I don't want to cut you off, but watch that one again.
Yeah, I'm looking at this one. He's weaving.
He knows where he's weaving. He knows exactly where he wants to be in position on the guy. He's taking the inside out, and man, he just accelerates. I mean, I love this guy. I'm sorry to cut you off there. I could watch this kid all day.
No, that's good. Well, you see I'm saying very basic fundamentals where he's breaking off the correct foot. Left foot plant, right foot plant. Obviously said that. And I don't know if you viewers know what I'm talking about, but if you're on the right hand side and you're breaking left, you're supposed to plant off your right foot to go left.
Look at that. That's instinct. Just run by the blocker and make the tackle. I mean, he's physical, which you like. You said that earlier. He's a physical player. Listen, this guy could start for the Jaguars right now.
Well, and that's where I was going into that. When you're looking at someone that's coming into college like this, is that part of your projection? Or do you not even talk about it? Like, hey, this guy might get on the field as a freshman. I'm not saying he is right now. I'm just saying
this kid will get on the field as a freshman. I'd be willing to bet on this kid. The other kid, Dre Kirkpatrick, I think it's going to be it's going to take a little time. But it's a different position. This is a cover shutdown corner right here. And a good tackler. I mean, he very physical.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at this.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
He got a little stuff in the tank. Like that stuff in the tank. You know what I'm saying? And I like it, and I agree. And it is something that Alabama needs because we lost a couple corners. Yeah. One to the draft, one transferring.
It's going to be interesting because, Nick Saban, in my opinion, was, an outstanding defensive backfield coach. It's going to be interesting to see who the backfield coach is. And I don't know if they've changed down there or not, but.
That was pretty good. I'm glad he didn't get beat deep on that double move because he had him there. He had him right there. Well, anyway, these are a couple of good guys that people are getting to see. A couple of defensive backs that are coming in.